It's time now for the latest on local news. In the news today marks the final day of early voting in this runoff in Georgia's U.S. Senate seat between incumbent Raphael Warnock and Republican challenger Herschel Walker. Record turnout here in Wayne County and in the state of Georgia. Here in Wayne County on Thursday, another 811 registered voters cast their ballot, bringing Wayne County's four-day total to 3,399 people have already voted. Early voting ends today at 7 p.m. at the Hall Richardson Recreation Center, located at 644 North 4th Street. Election day is Tuesday, December the 6th. Polls will be open that day from 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. This race has been hotly contested, downright nasty at times, but there's a lot at stake as both parties want this seat in Washington, D.C. A Walker win would also give the Republicans here in the state of Georgia a clean GOP sweep of the statewide races in Georgia ahead of the 2024 election that will once again focus attention on the battleground states' tight politics. Turnout has been tremendous, and the last push will be this coming Tuesday, Election Day. Once again, polls open Tuesday, December 6th from 7 a.m. to 7 p.m., both here locally in Wayne County and statewide. Race, once again, will be decided Tuesday night when they count the votes. And the two candidates, incumbent Democratic and U.S. Senator Raphael Warnock and Republican challenger Herschel Walker. This coming Monday, the Wayne County Commissioners meet in Courtroom C at 6 p.m., and the December meeting will be the last meeting for some longtime commissioners. Chairman Herschel Harris and Mike Roberts, who have served several terms. Also marks the last meeting for Kathy Keith as newly elected Commissioners Tim Hopkins, Mike Gordon, and Jamie Hickox will be taking office in the January meeting. Harris and Roberts opted not to seek re-election, while Kathy Keith lost in her bid for re-election as she was defeated by Jamie Hickox. Hickox then had to run again against a writing candidate, Jackie Hoyt. In January, the new board will be incumbents Kevin McCreary and James Booth Thomas, along with newcomers Jamie Hickox, Mike Gordon, and Tim Hopkins. On the agenda for the meeting on Monday, December the 5th at 6 p.m., under new business, they'll consider and approve the 2023 LMIG list, consider and approve engineering services agreement for the new industrial entrance road, consider and approve engineering services agreement for Sunset Boulevard Improvement Project, consider and approve industrial development authority agreement, and consider and approve amending the 2022 budget. There are several board appointments on the agenda, items with the administrator, items with commissioners. Also, there's an executive session, and under it, it says litigation. Again, all this taking place on Monday, December 5th at 6 p.m. We'll be back with more news after this word from our sponsor and other commercial messages, so please stay tuned. Superior Court Judge Roger Lane has scheduled a hearing for Shayla Britton for December the 7th. Britton hoping for the judge to reconsider her current sentence of 20 years, serving 12 in prison for her guilty plea in the shooting death of 17-year-old Lester Dennison of Wayne County. Britton pled guilty instead of going to trial and was sentenced to 20 years, served 12, but was told by state prosecutors if she cooperated in the state's case against the other three defendants that she may receive a lighter sentence. Well, Britton testified for the state in the murder case which took place here in Wayne County. It resulted in not guilty verdicts for her three co-defendants, who are now all free while she's locked up for at least 12 of the 20-year sentence she received. Britton came to court a couple weeks ago in Wayne County and testified for the state. She arrived in her jail jumpsuit, testified that she simply wanted justice for her friend Lester Dennison, who was shot and killed on Fender Road back on December 15, 2020, with a single shot in the back. Britton sold the Xanax pills to Lester Dennison, who gave her two fake $20 bills, which she did not know was fake until her drug dealer informed her that the money was fake. She tried to make things right. Her boyfriend at the time and father of her child, Tyler Wooten, also tried to make the situation right and paid the $20 back to Christopher McCormick from Brunswick, Georgia, but he didn't want Wooten's money. He simply wanted to confront Lester Dennison, who stiffed him with the money and also posted unflattering remarks about him on Snapchat. So Britton and Wooten set up the meeting with Lester Dennison on Fender Road. On that night, Lester and his friends arrived, as does Britton, Wooten, and McCormick from Brunswick and Arian Maxwell. First two fights, then gunshots, and the gunshots resulting in the death of one Lester Dennison. Once again, all three defendants stood trial, charged with felony murder and aggravated assault. But once again, were all found not guilty by a Wayne County jury and were acquitted of all the charges. So again, that just leaves Shayla Britton behind bars seeking a lighter sentence from Judge Roger Lane. Judge Roger Lane was the judge who presided over the case. Again, he has sentenced this hearing for December the 7th at 9:30 a.m. Britton's attorney is Jonathan McCullough. WIFO film will be on hand and have a full report once the hearing is set and held, and find out what the judge's ruling will be. Once again, the date, December 7th in Wayne County Superior Court. We'll We'll be back with some final news notes after this word from our sponsor, other commercial messages, so please stay tuned. Final notes news, Jesup DDA downtown Christmas activities got underway last night with the lighting of the Christmas tree, with Miss Sybil Lynn doing the honors. Entertainment from several kids choirs, including Martha Ross Smith Elementary, Jesup Elementary, and Jesup Church of God Kids Choir. We'll close out the news with a selection last night by Jesup Elementary. Before that, a reminder, the open house festivities continue tonight and Saturday. Tonight, carriage rides throughout downtown Jesup from 6 to 8 p.m. Downtown merchants staying open with Christmas sales. Christmas music's playing downtown. Saturday, a big Christmas bazaar at the Farmers Market that gets underway from 10 to 3. And tomorrow night, the big event, the annual Wayne County Chamber of Commerce Christmas Parade. Once again, that gets underway tomorrow night at 7 p.m. Again, we'll just close out the newscast. Here's a selection last night. Jesup Elementary's Kids Choir singing Jingle Bell Rock.
Jingle bell, jingle bell, jingle bell rock. Jingle bells swing and jingle bells ring. Swing and blow and full of fun. Now the jingle hop has begun. Jingle bell, jingle bell, jingle bell rock. Jingle bell time and jingle bell time. Prancing, prancing, those flares. In the frosty air, what a rise time, it's a rise time, to rock the night away. Jingle bell time, it's a swell time, to go riding in a one-horse sleigh. Giddy up, jingle horse, take up your feet, jingle around the clock. Mix and mingle and jingle and feet. That's the jingle bell rock. Jingle bell, jingle bell, jingle bell rock. Jingle bell time and jingle bell time. Dancing and prancing, jingle square. In the frosty air. What a right time, it's the right time to rock the night away. Jingle bell time is a swell time to go riding in a one-horse sleigh. Giddy up, jingle horse, take up your feet, jingle around the clock. Mix and mingle and jingle and feet. That's the jingle bell, that's the jingle bell, that's the jingle bell rock.
And once again, those kids from Jesup Elementary singing last night at the lighting of the Christmas tree. Tremendous crowd last night for the festivities. Again, the festivities continue all this weekend. Don't forget the Christmas parade Saturday night, Annual Chamber of Commerce Christmas parade Saturday night in downtown Jesup. That's going to do it for latest in local news. Sports comes your way in a few minutes. Bob Morgan's have a great day.